Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome to Dorfromantik, a game developed by Toucan Interactive. Now, this is going to be like a little one-off Cornish first look video. More along the lines of just showing some of the games that I play in my downtime, really. I had a bit of space opened up in my film, like my recording timetable. I didn't already know what to fill with it, so I thought it's off a game that I like to play when I just don't feel like playing something that's intensive. When I just want to play something and have, like, for example, a video or audio book playing in the background, just to pass the time, something just to relax quietly. It's not intense, that I don't have to concentrate. And it's just a pretty nice, relaxing game. This game is basically a puzzle world builder, for lack of a better word. It's a tile world building puzzle game. Very lovely, music's lovely, and the visuals are very lovely art style. The company's really good. If you're interested, look them up here, Toucan Interactive. And they've done a wonderful job. So first things first, settings. Actually, surprisingly, a lot of settings. Lots of different resolutions, full screen. You can go different graphic settings, anti-aliasing, meshing. Lots of settings. It's really nice for graphics-wise. Audio, nice split of the audio. Quite basic, but for an indie title, that's not really a concern. You can rebind or you controls. This is the thing I find incredible about this game, about Dorf. Is that the amount of detail they've put into the options actually beats a number of the AAA titles that I've seen recently, to be honest. It's really impressive. And that's just a heads up display, it's nice as well. Controls, you can rebind controls, other things here. Run in the background, American English, to put it to British English, to right English. Tooltips, all that kind of thing. And then you have here, bio, you can change what bios you want to turn up so your world can look differently. Oh, just lovely. Just lovely. And our game stats, current score, higher score, amount of time played. So, on my games, how many times you've played, saved games. Different modes, you have different modes. You have classic mode, you select the tutorial. Then you've got classic mode, creative mode, quick mode, hard mode, monthly modes, and then custom modes. Where's the classic mode? You can also solve the tutorial. It sort of shows of how to play, but it's really straightforward now to show you. So let's resume with classic mode, and let's try again. The way the world works in this is that you get tiles, as you can see here. And think of it like basically like a puzzle. You're trying to make you're basically, for lack of a better word, you are a creator god, for lack of a better word. That's how I view it. And you're trying to make a world that works in harmony with itself. And to do that, you basically put down tiles. Now, some tiles work better to others, and there's some tiles like this one here that has a number over them, which means that once you complete and put two rivers next to each other and they link up, you get scores which go into here, and basically unlocks more tiles. So it's trying to live as long as possible while unlocking goals and objectives. These are our overall goals and objectives up here for throughout the game. And our current score. So basically, it's just a lovely little fun puzzle game. So here, we need to put two rivers next to either here to get that reward, and for here it is fields. So let's see if we can try and get some of that going. So we need two more fields, and we've got a railway. Not bad. Little train as well. It all becomes animated the more you put into it. There are also stuff like connection bonuses. So, for example, if you surround a tile whose tile is surrounded by on all sides by edges that match, you get a bonus for that as well, which is very nice. I'm just trying to think where to put this. Let's put this here. There we go. Some more water up here. Have a stream. We collected that objective, these two ticks, gives us some score and some extra tokens, which is lovely. Let's close that up. Put that in there. Some more tiles, which is lovely. Put some more trees down here, so our little forest expands. As you can see, when you hover over it and the thing goes a pale colour with an aura around it, it means that it's interconnecting and continuing on. Let's continue to have the town up here continue to develop out into basically from a hamlet into a small village. And the little woodland down here can continue. And we still build up the farms over here. Let's get some more railway put in. And we'll still build out the river here. The stream going into a small lake. And let's build up this. That'd be nice. Have the forest continue. And let's cap off the buildings here with like cherry trees. That's lovely. And some more fields. But as you can see, this is where the challenge starts to come in. Now it wants 5 fields attached to this, but here we have, let's see, we have 8. So that's too many. So this needs to go somewhere else. Now I don't really want to put that here and block this off. So we'll put this here, and then we can put more buildings here and attach some fields to this. This needs a lot of woodland. So let's get some more trees attached onto that. Needs one more tree there, which isn't great. That's a tricky one as well. Let's do something like this. Yeah, that works. There, not so much. See, perfect tiles around on all sides by matching tiles, so we got plus score for there, which is lovely. Yeah, let's finish with the woodland there, because now it's wanting more forests. More trees for the woods. And down here this is forming a lovely little sort of splitting up of like a forest with lots of open glades and patchwork of fields and little farmsteads, which is lovely. That goes up. That goes in there. Ooh, some more railway track. Fantastic. That can go in here, and we can basically add an extension onto the village. So that becomes a large village. And the lake grows, which is lovely. No, that's not going to work, unfortunately. But let's keep building out this way. Now there will come a time when you'll want to close off certain areas. Closing off large areas will basically give you rewards as well. So let's do something like that and put in this closed up, which is lovely. And now looks like we have cherry blossom, which is lovely. Is that water? No, that's not. That is a railway track ending there. That's lovely. Let's close that up there. Now it looks a bit odd, little woodland. It's a little coppice, like a little sort of, yeah, like little, basically sort of little copse of trees with a field and an ending here. Maybe get a station. Let's put the water in here so we can complete that, which is lovely. Add this on here. Make the river continue on, which would be nice. Yeah, little fisherman's hut, little private getaway. Put that up in here, which is lovely. We didn't quite get it perfect on all sides on this one, unfortunately. Almost there as well, but not quite. Okay. Probably should have put that on there to match up. No, that's my mistake, but nice styles of buildings. Now this is the tricky bit. Where do we want the river to go? I can go in there. Let's see if we can just quietly expand out the forest down here. Eventually we will have a little flag that pops up telling us that certain areas can be like locked off, which will basically give us a good chunk of experience. Let's close that up here perhaps, which is very nice. That can be added on here. Question is, how are we going to basically build out here? That's nice. The forest is growing large. Soon we'll have like little flags popping up telling us that maybe it's time that we close off sections, which is understandable. And close that up. And we're getting a load of railway sections. Okay. See, this is where the real challenge starts to pop in. You'll start to get bits which will basically really want large connected intersections, like here. Like it wants basically a massive, it basically wants a small town. So let's try and give it what it wants, to be honest. There we go. So we've got a nice like sprawling little community, like small town, maybe a really large village. This one is tricky though with the water connection. Sometimes the game just throws you on these curveballs. And this would probably be the best bet. We could put that there. Probably put that there and look for a siding to go in there as our best bet. And that community is too big now, so it won't like that. So we need to find something to put in. Yeah, we can do something like that. Now this one's a big field. That's too big. That's doable. Now we've got a station. Now these are good because you can put these anywhere and they fill up all kinds of blocks and act as multiple things. So we can put that there. I'm tempted to do that actually. But filling this gap in here is just as good. Let's get that up. And continue building the river around here. Building the village out is also really nice. I like this game a lot. I like the art style. I like this chill atmosphere it has. It's lovely to play games where it's not so intense with what you have to do. Put that in. Nice. Nice. Right. Our forest here is growing. Like we should got a boundary. If you look at it, we've got this boundary here of the river and the railroad, with the more sort of developed urban area on this side, and like the more sort of sparsely operating farmsteads. We'll get that up here. Lovely, looks great. So now it's telling us that by closing this group, we'll place the highlighted edges to close. If we do that, we get a nice reward, which is always a nice thing to see. And we can do that by basically blocking it off. We can put a smattering of buildings in. That's closed up. Quest fulfilled. Now it's closed. And we get some extra tiles. And it's all about getting the highest score possible. So now here we've got a smattering of like basically farming communities around some large fields. And over here we have this. That's the woodland, so that needs to get I mean, I'd like to basically... Let's start building out the forest over here. This wants a railway track, which isn't too big as well. Okay. That wants a single farm. Okay. Let's keep building out the forest over here. Perfect tiles surround all sides with matching things. That's lovely. Single house. That's what we needed, folks. And now it's telling us we can close off this area, which we are going to do in a second. So up here, we can continue to be able to build out the fields. Develop that out a bit. It's telling us that the houses here can be finished up. That needs a big field complex. Okay, so that's fine. That can go in there. Put that together, and we've been looking for one of these to finish off this bit here, which is lovely. It's sort of got like an end siding for a train station. That's not a great combination, except one's a 1. Okay. We can close off the village there, and that gives us some more extra tokens. Okay. Now that wants a big settlement. Okay. So this is pushing us for town levels. Okay. Close that up. And it wants the village that to be closed up as well. So that's perfect. So we get a lovely score and lots of extra tokens. Let's keep building out the forest. Another perfect token here, which is lovely. I'm going to keep building the little hamlet that's down here. Another river tile. And this one's another massive town. Okay. So we need to build another urban centre. Not impossible, but as far enough we go, the colder it becomes. Wants a 4. Okay, that's fine. And the railway keeps growing as well. Once another 2 tiles added. Okay. So up here in the north, getting a bit cold. I might think about start making a pond. Excellent. Lovely. So we can close off the river section there. So this river section is completed. It looks really nice. So we've got this lovely winding river system, train tracks, single house here. Got a nice sprawling small town, probably like a large village, tiny town to be honest. Another river tile. Okay. Let's put it up here for the time being. The forest can go in here. And we've got another tiny section of town that needs to be put in somewhere as well. This looks nice. Train tracks can continue to go in this direction. Yeah, let's keep building up the urban centre up here. The little village that's developing along here is really nice. Another perfect, some more cards, sort of tiles. And we've got this lovely big giant forest down here. Nice blank tile section is always great. Just for filling gaps, I find. another pond, and they want the road to keep going, so let's put that in there, which is lovely. As for the fields, which is great, that can go in here, which is great as well. So we're doing quite nicely, I must admit. Nice, steady, developing little urban farming community. So let's put that here to help with expansion. Ooh, we got a train station section. Okay. Where do we want to put that? Down here to end this block here would be really good. Tagging on that onto here. Ooh, 19. That could work. Build it out in this direction. That can work as well. Have something like this. And you can see where the challenge is starting to come in. The game was wanting bigger and bigger developments. We're going to build out the river network in this direction. And the trees can go out here, which is lovely. Unlocked a new tile, Beaver Lodge. Fantastic. Collect 100,000 points in total. Got the Beaver Lodge. Very nice. So, let's keep building this out, which is always very pleasant to see. And as you can see, this is how the game works. It's just a lovely, relaxing game. It's just pleasant. It's just nice to play a game where I don't have to think about optimized moves. I don't have to think about anything really. I can just enjoy nature and just keep poodling on. Just enjoy this lovely little world building game where you just have a wonderful time. Ooh, large water section. Only wants 7 watered up, okay. Put that in there. May never get around to using it, but who knows. That's annoying. Something like that would work. Make a little island up here. You can see the boats floating around. It's lovely. Okay. Some more. I'm going to close this area. Not close it up. Maybe close it up. Yeah, let's put that in here and close the section of the river up. It's just a lovely way. It's just a lovely, lovely way of passing the time, I find, in this game. Just building out your communities. It's just really lovely. Okay, but you get the general feel of how Dorfromantik works. It's a beautiful game. The music's lovely, the gameplay's lovely, you sort of lose track of time. The environments change, you get different biome types. It's just a lovely experience. And for someone like me who plays a lot of computer games, just having something where I can just sit down and for 5 minutes just play something and not have to think about, oh, if I do this move wrong, I'm going to lose all these units. It's a really lovely thing. So I really suggest you check this game out. It's been out for a little while, but it's well worth picking up. Just something to pass the time. It's well worth it just to pick up a game just allows you to pass the time and have a lovely time. Like, I love how the world is developed. Like, we've got like this built-up area here with like what looks like to be a mixture of rivers splitting it in half with a railroad. Then like this high ground, the trees with this large farming area on the other side. One thing I would say I would love to see some sort of height added in. The ability to have height would be really nice. Just the ability to have like hills and rolling valleys, and if you had that, it would be incredible. But that's been this for me. This has been Dorfromantik, and I've been a Cornish-knight doing a Cornish first look at this really lovely, charming little game. I like it a lot. It's beautiful, and I really suggest you check it out. I'll leave a link to where you can find it on Steam in the description below. And I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.